Hey Moon, welcome back. Let's get this love life going for you, huh girl? Okay, so we have the 5-card spread here. Let's get started. Spirit, I have Moon here today looking for love guidance. I ask that you use me as a clear channel. We thank you in advance for your wisdom, your light, and your divine energy shining through me into the cards to help Moon get the best possible, clearest answer. Thank you. Okay. Spirit, what is Moon's love life looking like right now? What is Moon's love life looking like right now? Whee! Jeez. Okay, that's a lot. Alright, so just make note of those. Okay. There's something we need to make note of, please, Spirit. Something for me to make note of. Okay. Okay. Get some advice. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Spirit, can you please clarify the Page of Pentacles for me? What is currently happening in life? What is currently happening? Okay. What's coming next? Spirit, what's coming next for me? What's coming next for me? Okay. Okay. Just one card, Spirit, please. One card for me. What's coming next? What's coming next? What's coming next? Beautiful. Okay, here we go. So here's the cards. All right, so for the first card that we had out here, for just your love life and what it's looking like right now, we have the Two of Pentacles rooted down by the Six of Swords. So the Two of Pentacles talks about juggling. It talks about balance, flexibility, adapting to relationship needs, or just doing things simultaneously or dealing with several problems all at once. Or just having a lot of options to juggle with right now. And then when you have it rooted down by the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords talks about recovery, moving away from trouble, getting over difficulties, just kind of taking a mental or physical journey and having to leave your past behind. So when we're looking at your love life right now, with this guy kind of being, having like this little juggling energy, and then this person moving away from something, I have a feeling that you might have been in a situation where maybe one of you was either just juggling too many things. That could be, I don't know if it was, juggling multiple partners, or juggling, trying to find that balance maybe between like work and home life. And either way, there just wasn't really a lot of attention here, right? Like with this juggling guy, he seems to be having fun doing it. He seems like he can have it. But it just may not have really been like the best situation. There may just have been too many things going on at once, and somebody wasn't slowing down here. Or maybe somebody just wasn't open to change here. And it's causing that, like, just going away from that situation, right? Because you have the Six of Swords that talks about you know, life is just kind of moving ahead, or you just kind of want to look at the way forward to get out of this situation here. And so I get the sense that this is probably you moving away from a situation in which like there wasn't a lot of fulfillment because too many things were going on at once. And so something to make note of here, you got the moon. So the moon card, it's you. No, it's totally your energy. No, but so the moon really talks about taking all of your fears from the past and bringing them into your present and your future. It is a card asking you to listen to your intuition. It said, you know, it's also a card of secrets. With the moon, right? It talks about, you know, maybe there again has been a situation in which there may have been some illusions. Somebody may have been blind to the truth. But by using your intuition and, you know, it probably maybe helped you out of that situation, helped you move away from it like we have here. And now moving forward, something to make note of right now is that you want to make sure that you're not taking those and whatever the situation was, whatever happened, whatever falling out there was in your love situation, you want to make sure now you may be very well taking things and, you know, kind of bringing them into here, right? And like we say that we want to figure things out and that we want to kind of move forward with our life, but then we kind of are bringing our past into our present, and there's really no way for us to fully move forward or for us to fully you know, really, really, truly move on and live the life that we want to live right now if we're still afraid or if we're still living in fear or acting and doing different things out of fear, right? So you definitely want to make sure that that's something that if you're doing that, you want to take note of that and you want to make sure that you're not making a habit out of that, right? So for the advice here, you got like 5 cards fell out. A lot of cards fell out. So the very first guy here in the center was the Page of Pentacles. And you know, any Pentacles cards are really talking about grounding energy, right? Because it's an earth sign, it's earth energy, it's your money, it's your stability, it's your sense of security. And so the Page of Pentacles talks about setting the wheels in motion, you know, working hard, looking for a window of opportunity. So the page represents somebody who is reliable, very organized, someone who knows how to take their visions and turn them into reality. So this could either be somebody in your life or this could be you. They could be asking you to kind of come into this energy where you're just super focused, planning things, and looking for, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Whether, you know, you could be looking for something new, whether that's in your career or just looking for clarity, right? Which makes sense. You could be looking for clarity within your relationships, within your romantic relationships, which makes sense because here, you know, like I said, the moon is about illusions. The Page of Pentacles is here to clear up those illusions, right? Pages are usually here to deliver a message. They're usually here because something has to be said. So whether that's you who has to say something or anything like that, or somebody may come in and tell you something, and just kind of really give you a little bit of insight there, because then you have the Ace of Cups here, and then you also had the 8 of Cups. So the Ace and the 8 of Cups fell out with this Pentacle guy. So it could very well be here. You know, the 8 of Cups represents being in balance. It represents just not feeling like yourself, not, you know, and also but walking away from a situation that just was very imbalanced. You see like how the cups are stacked, like they're just not lined up the right way. Like it should be 4 and 4 and it's not, and this person's choosing to walk away from it just like this person is. So yeah, you definitely could have found yourself in a situation where there just wasn't a lot of balance and there wasn't a lot of harmony, right? Because then the Ace of Cups comes in. And the Ace of Cups is all about a beginning of a new love, just getting in touch with your emotions, establishing new bonds, or just even a desire for a deeper connection. So I think that if we look at it in the sense of you having this desire right now to have a deeper connection with somebody, or to, you know, find that or figure it out, I think it looks like good news, because it's like, it's almost like here, right? Like this guy's walking away from an imbalanced situation. This guy is here with his clarity and his focus. And I mean, I want to read it from left to right here. So it's like, you find the strength, you're sad about it, but you realize that you can't be in this situation anymore. Then this Page of Pentacles kind of comes along with the good news, or just your energy kind of shifts, and you start realizing that that you want to succeed, right? You want to take a more practical approach in love this time. You want to concentrate your focus and your efforts on love. And you do that mostly by walking away from your past, by stop letting your fears kind of rule you. And then new love comes in, harmonious situations come in. A situation that's a lot more ideal to you in love comes in, right? Because it's like you're getting in touch with your own feelings. You're opening up, you're just learning how to, since this guy is so focused and so logical, it's like here asks you, to make sure that you're in touch with your emotions, but that you're also very aware of the things that you do as well. Do you give yourself away too freely? Are you kind of are you being like a sucker for love? You're not really seeing things for what they are. You're not looking past people's illusions that they give to you. And so this guy comes in with his practical approach, and he realizes that things aren't really working out the way that he wanted them to. And so, you walk away from that. You do all of that. You do that work. And then you're opening up the road essentially, right? So like when we do our work and when we realize also where we may have been making a mistake, that definitely opens up our road and definitely has us in a better situation where we can have more room for love, right? Because like if you're still thinking about your past, and if you're not letting that stuff go, there's just no way that your road is open. You're blocked because the past will not let you move forward. Okay. So in what's going on right now, you got the Hermit card, and so you might be finding yourself in some isolation here, Moon. The Hermit card definitely talks about just being very introverted. Not really hanging out too much, not really doing too much of anything. You're just kind of like in your own little shell, but it has a purpose. It's good. It's because you're soul searching. It's because you just need a break, and it's like your heart and soul need a break. And you're thinking about a new direction to take. So you have to kind of isolate yourself a little bit to raise up your vibrations again and kind of get back to you. Right? You may have given a lot in this situation, or like I said, this may have been a very tiring situation for you. You may have found yourself very tired with past loves because there just was too much going on here. And you have this card and the Eight of Cups that talk about just going in a totally new direction. And then you have the Hermit here too, just telling you like right now, if you're not doing this, this is what you should be doing. Considering where you're going to go next, get a little bit of introspection, isolate yourself a little bit, and then just really, really get back into yourself and find that love that you're looking for. So for what's coming up next, beautiful, beautiful, you got here the Three of Cups. It's like celebratory energy, making friends, being part of groups, sharing your happy feelings, just putting your trust back in other people. It signifies for relationships that it's time to rejoice in your personal growth, make new plans, and create a new way to just get into a sense of harmony, just kind of relax, right? Like lay back, enjoy the company of your friends, just go out, dance, have fun. And this card is also telling you, to look to your friends right now. Go out, have fun, have little, nights in, or go out and dance, just really find where you're comfortable and do that, right? Have fun, celebrate. And I think that by focusing on yourself a little bit more and taking the time out to just laugh and have fun, you find yourself in a situation either with a love or just within yourself where you have the Six of Cups energy here, right? And the Six of Cup energy is talking about you connecting back to your childhood, like just getting into your sentimental memories, like anything that you remember that's really good from your childhood. It's kind of like asking you to bring that energy back up. It's like, how did it feel to just go out into the world without fear, and you didn't have doubts, and you didn't have illusions, you didn't have all of these things that kind of weigh us down as adults, right? Like none of that existed for us when we were kids. So it's just like this really very sweet energy, you know. It says, you know, this card also reminds you that relationships enrich your life, even the ones that are painful, right? And so right now, if you have any unfinished business from your past, it's time to just put it aside and just welcome true love into your life. Welcome newness. Welcome, like, just everything that's fresh and new and fun, right? Like, these both came out for your what's next, and these are two of the funnest cards in the deck. They're all about celebration. They're all about tapping into your childhood and just play, right? So overall, what's coming next for you is fun, right? You want to get into an energy. This is very good. I encourage this. I encourage this for everybody. Probably I'm a little biased because I'm somewhat of a homebody myself. But I encourage everyone to go in every now and then, get into themselves, and find what's really going to bring you here. What's really going to make you happy? What do you really want? Do not bring your past over here. Think about who you are now. Think about what you've learned from your love situations in the past. Think about what you no longer want to repeat, and walk away from it all and never turn around. There was not balance in this situation. There was way too much going on, and it could have left you very stuck, right? It could have left you stuck, and like you had no choice but to walk away. And so you want to this is too heavy of an energy right here. It's too much, right? And so when it's too much, we retreat and we learn how to have fun again. We learn how to laugh. We learn how to stop worrying so much. And we find our inner child. And when we're able to do that, when we're able to just really laugh at life again, it opens up our road ultimately, right? To just find that really beautiful, fun, loving energy, and then possibly with a partner too, right? Okay, Moon, I hope this helps. Thank you so much again. Blessings to you. I wish you all the best of luck, okay? Take care, love.